Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate you showing up. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. This is going to be day one, video one, of a KZ1000 custom build. We're dropping a Hayabusa engine in this thing, you guys. It is going to be badass. We're going to show you step by step. But this isn't my first go around with this bike, okay? I had this bike a long time ago, dumped about 10 grand total into it, and made a fully custom, damn near unrideable bike out of it, which is why I got rid of it. But you're going to see why here in a little bit. If you're here for paint, believe me, it's coming. There will be all kinds of stuff to paint on this thing. I'm going to have the tank, the fenders, the side covers, the frame, the wheels. We're going to powder coat the wheels. I got all kinds of stuff to paint on this thing, so believe me, there will be plenty of that. But this is going to be a totally badass build, and I want to document it, and I can't wait to really share with you guys what goes on to make a custom motorcycle. So this is called KawaBusa, because I don't think anybody's taken the KZ1000 and thrown a Hayabusa engine in it. So this might be a completely one-of-a-kind bike. I guarantee you it is. Stay tuned. Welcome back. I'm going to show you a couple pictures, close-up pictures of some of the things that we did. Fully custom stuff on the original build. KZ1000 engine, stock engine. You can see we did some pretty crazy stuff with the air intake. Completely custom, built from scratch exhaust system. You can see it was completely wired by hand. Here's a picture of one of the wheels. I painted the wheels. Those came off a ZX7. We had some custom rotors made. Those were completely done. Those came out of my brain. So I'm going to remake those because those are gone. But here's the finished product. This was badass. It had a ZX7 front end. Lowered, stretched, hardtailed. You'll see this thing was completely badass to look at. Not so fun to ride though. It was just really uncomfortable to ride. I think those mufflers came off of maybe they came off of a Hayabusa. I can't remember what those came off of, but the whole thing was completely radical. It won some shows. The rear controls were not, they were moved all the way to the back, so you basically had to ride the thing like Superman. This is me sitting on the bike years ago when we first got it finished. And man, this thing was fun, and it ran great, and it just killed my back. So I rode it for a while, and after dumping 10 grand into the thing, I just decided that it was just too much for my back. I couldn't ride it. So I traded it off, unfortunately. But I did trade it off. And last week I went into Nick's shop, and the bike is back. And this is what it looks like. He took the bike back in on trade. I have it back now. Thank you to Nick. But this is all that's left of it, and actually the engine that's in it right now does not belong with it. So here we go. This is what this thing looks like right now. And come on in here, Nick. This is the wizard. This is Nick, and he owns One Off Custom Designs, and he is the guy that originally built this bike before it got
hurt
looking like that. And we've got some pretty big plans for this thing.
Sure do.
Real quick for everybody, This bike has been around OCD for quite a while.
Since the beginning in 2011 to 12.
And this was really one of your very first full-on custom builds.
It was my first
Yeah.
build. Yeah.
And
Pretty sweet. Had a flame vinyl wrap, full custom exhaust, fairly stout KZ1000 motor.
And it won some awards, did it not?
It did. It won a couple awards that I know of.
And fully custom. Now, tell us some of the custom mods that we did originally on this thing.
We had some first gen Hayabusa rear set controls pushed all the way back, so you're riding this thing like frickin' Superman. Full custom rotors, front and rear. The fronts were destroyed, but I'm pretty sure we're going to remake them because they were pretty badass. I wired it by hand. Had a ZX7R, the 750, front end, front wheel, and rear tire.
That was all. You had to custom make basically everything in order for that to...
Yeah, we had to replace the stem so we can put the front end on. We hardtailed it, stretched it, what was it, like 6-8 inches back?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah.
It was...
Which made the ride even more awesome.
Yeah, let me tell you, this thing, I'm excited to have this thing back. All in all, I had about 10 grand in this bike.
For it to look like this.
And for it to look like this. But it's okay because it's back. And the problem was, I was riding it like Superman. And my back was getting killed because it's hardtailed, so it had no suspension in the back. And it was just really impossible for me to ride and enjoy for a long time. So, in a nutshell,
we're putting rear suspension back on it.
We're gonna put a rear suspension back on there. We're gonna put a nice swing arm.
Yeah, it'll be built from scratch.
And mono shock.
Yep, absolutely mono shock. Probably a ZX14 rear spring. I don't know. Do you want to tell them what we're doing for the motor?
I'll let you tell them what we're doing for the motor.
We got a first gen Hayabusa GSX 1300R motor going in it. Whether it be built or not, you'll just have to line up and find out. Full custom exhaust, Sidewinder style, just to match this frame and the old KZ1000 sound, maybe.
Yeah, this thing's going to be badass. It's going to have the look-ish of a KZ1000, but the balls of a Hayabusa.
Yeah, modern power.
Yeah.
Fuel injection, the whole 9 yards.
So, I'm pretty excited about it. We've got frame jig set up here, and we're going to start disassembling the bike. And I will get back to you, and by the end of this, you'll see the frame sitting on the jig.
Yep.
And because there's some modifications, we can't just stick a Hayabusa engine in there and it just doesn't work like that.
No,
so
not really.
got to do a little modifications. But the name of the place is One Off Custom Designs, and I'll be doing a video at some point showing you some of his other work. And this dude's a genius, man. I'm telling you, and he's a good friend. Even if we don't talk for months or whatever, I do count him on. He is one of a very small handful of people that I can count on, and he lives the life that I'm trying to be. So there you go. We'll be back. Alright, well, since I didn't bring my other little camera with me and all I had was my phone, I did not get any kind of time-lapse video, but we did disassemble the entire bike, what's left of it at least, in order to get it on the frame jig. So the frame jig is going to help me and Nick mock everything up, keep it straight, keep the frame straight, It's just going to make things just a ton easier, because we got a big old Hayabusa engine to stick in this thing, and want to make sure that it's going to work out right. And we've got some frame adjusting to do. And here is a picture of the Hayabusa engine actually in the bike. Man, we're going to have some tweaking to do. Going to have a little bit of, well, actually quite a bit of framework to do. But hopefully the next video you'll get to see us bantering around at different ideas and whatnot, and just can't wait to get it going. So thanks for stopping by. Hope you like it, and see you next time.